Jonah, a prophet of God, lived in peace until one day he was called. Jonah, go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, for their wickedness has come before me. But Jonah was afraid. Nineveh was a wicked city, and Jonah didn't want to go. So he fled. Jonah boarded a ship headed to Tarshish, far from God's call. But a mighty storm came. The sailors were terrified, and Jonah realized, "It's my fault. Throw me into the sea, and it will calm down." And so they did. But Jonah was swallowed by a great fish. In the belly of the fish, Jonah prayed to God. After 3 days, the fish spat him out. Jonah was given a second chance. Jonah answered God's call, heading to Nineveh, ready to deliver God's message. At the gates of Nineveh, the city is alive with activity. Jonah steps through the gates. He begins walking through the crowded streets, shouting God's message. 40 more days, and Nineveh will be overthrown. The people pause, startled by Jonah's warning. Fear spreads as they begin to understand the gravity of his words. The crowd murmurs, and panic takes hold. "Did you hear him? We are doomed. We must repent. We have no other choice." Men, women, and children begin tearing their clothes, putting on sackcloth, and falling to their knees in prayer. The marketplace falls silent as people cry out to God in fear and sorrow. Inside the royal palace, the king hears the news and stands from his throne. He removes his royal robes and puts on sackcloth. "Let no one eat or drink, not even the animals. Let everyone wear sackcloth and call urgently on God. Let us give up our evil ways. Who knows? God may relent and spare us from destruction." The king's decree spreads across the city. People cover themselves and their animals in sackcloth, praying and fasting. The entire city of Nineveh repents in desperation. When God saw what they did and how they turned from their evil ways, he relented and did not bring upon them the destruction he had threatened.